Alright, what is poppin' everyone? We are back on Pokemon Showdown for our next subscriber set live. And if you don't know what this series is about, it's basically where you guys get to suggest me Pokemon or, drop me off sets, or both even, to use for a live in the OU tier. And I will take a couple of those suggestions from you guys and try to build the best OU team that I can. And this team that I have here, the one that I built for this episode, is actually really powerful. Very nice, very solid squad. So I'm just going to go ahead here and hop into the team builder and show you guys exactly how I built this team. So first things first, well, before we even get into the team, as you can see, this title, or the name of this team is called KO'd Using My Jaw. Now our first suggestion here is none other than the Strong Jaw Pokemon Mega Glalie. Now some might call him Joey, but me personally, I call him Glalie, which is what he's supposed to be called. But anyways, we got our first suggestion here, Mega Glalie. Very interesting Pokemon, very unique to the tier. You don't see Glalie a lot in OU, and it's a really good Pokemon. Ice is just a very good type in general to beat flying dragon types, and it just hits really hard. And Frustration here is going to be able to get boosted with the ability, which is, I guess, Refrigerate, if I'm not mistaken. So it gets the boost there with Frustration. I do have Frustration over what was initially suggested, which was Explosion. Reason being is that I didn't really have a single move to just spam, because Explosion just kills me. Ice Shard, Earthquake, Freeze Dry I kept the same, but I just changed Explosion to Frustration so that we can actually spam this move if we're able to. So that's our first suggestion here. Next suggestion by you guys is Heatran. Now this is not just any Heatran, this is a Choice Specs Heatran. Choice Specs is actually going to be able to hit really hard with Lava Plume especially. I mean, Lava Plume is just spam. It's a pretty spammable move like Scald is. I guess same as Frustration, sort of boosted with the Refrigerate. It's just a spammable move, and with Choice Specs it just makes it so much more powerful. Flash Cannon, Earth Power, pretty standard. I did change the suggested Overheat. Not Overheat, it was I think regular Flamethrower was suggested, and I figured that Ancient Power would be nice in order to hit stuff like Spadef Talonflame, which I guess otherwise would wall this Heatran set. And I did change the EVs a bit. I was a bit weak to fast Scizors that had superpower, so I did make this a speed that was just one more point over than whatever max speed Scizor hits. So that's going to be our second suggestion here by you guys. Our third suggestion is going to be this Pokemon here called Haxorus. Very interesting Pokemon as well. It is a pure Dragon type Pokemon, so it does resist Rotom Wash's main stab moves, which is Volt Switch and Hydro Pump. So which is really good, and also that it has this set has a Lumberry, of course, which allows me to avoid getting burned or even poisoned or paralyzed or anything like that. So it's a good Pokemon to, I guess, setup sweep. So we have Poison Jab here also for fairy types too, which is really nice. So good suggestions by you guys, good suggestions overall. So that's gonna be the 3 suggestions for this team. Hope you guys like them, and if I haven't used your suggestion yet, just keep suggesting. I pretty much use whatever works best on the team together. So everybody has a chance, and I always look for more newer people to take suggestions from as well. So, you have a good chance of getting your suggestion picked. So anyways, those are the 3 suggestions. I also added myself a Celebi in order to get ourselves or our team Stealth Rocks. Also to switch in on Keldeos because our team is sort of weak to Keldeo, since now Celebi now provides, a good water and fighting type switch in, which pretty much Keldeo is all about. Next up, we have a Togekiss here, which I added myself just for defogging. I like Togekiss in general. It's a good Pokemon to switch in on a plethora of hits. Rocky Helmet just, gradually whittles down physical attackers that try to attack me. So it's really nice. Good switch into Draco as well, apart from Heatran, which of course, we're not defensive, so having a Togekiss is a nice backup Dragon check there. And finally, a Terrakion, Scarf Terrakion to help us out, check Bisharp, I guess. It's a really good check in general, just for pretty much everything, I guess, other than physical defensive walls. So that's gonna be that. And what else did I want to say? That's pretty much it for this team. It's a pretty solid team overall. Choice Scarf Terrakion is just a really good revenge killer to seal up any holes we have on the team. Just really cleans up late game, and that's gonna be it for the team. So let's go ahead here, without further ado, hop into this live and see how this team performs. So I'm gonna go ahead and find a battle and then pause. So I'll be right back, guys. What happened here? Okay, wait, it's not. What? Alright, well, I guess I can't make the Celebi shiny. I wanted to make the entire team shiny so that we could, I guess, sort of intimidate our opponent. by having like all shiny Pokemon, just like scare him off or something. But anyways, let's go ahead and find a battle here. I'll pause till we get one, so one sec, guys. Alright, and we got one versus a Sun team. Very interesting because you don't see this too often in OU at all. And I think what I can do, well, Heatran's going to be really nice versus his team, but that Dugtrio is looking like a problem. So I think what I want to do is just lead off right away with my... I think Heatran is a fine lead here, though. Yeah, actually, Haxorus is looking like it's going to put in a lot of work, too. I'm going to lead off with Haxorus here. He's going to be leading off with the Ninetales. I think I can just go ahead and Dragon Dance right off the bat. No reason not to, as actually Haxorus just wins. If he goes for Wisp, that's fine, because I do have a Lumberry, as he does, and I do eat that up. I can go for the Outrage here, as it lived, apparently. That's crazy. The thing is, like, extremely defensive then, if it lived a +1. How did it live a +1 Outrage from Haxorus? Like, isn't Ninetales' physical defense not that good? I don't even know. But in any case, what I can do here is just... like, I probably Outrage again. As, yep, I can do that. Goes for the U-turn there, which is fine. That Xatu is pretty much going to be fodder now. As, I guess what he's going to do is, well, I guess he doesn't really have much to take an Outrage. He has no Dragon Resist on his team, so... At least, yeah, at least Darmanitan's going to take some good damage. As, yep, nice. pretty much 3 of his Pokemon are all the way down to red, which is awesome. If I had, yeah, just Scarf Terrac just cleans up late game. But anyways, I think here what I can do is just go into my Glalie, get the Mega Evolution off, just Ice Shard this thing. Yeah, just knock out the Darmanitan there. I could potentially see him bringing in... Okay, Houndoom. He's timid, of course, so he will be faster. What can I do here? Sun is still up, which is rather unfortunate. To be honest, I don't really need Glalie too much because, I mean, Dragonite here is walled completely by Togekiss, and I'm really afraid that he might double into his Heatran. So... that's the thing. Gonna Earthquake here. The double into his Dugtrio is what I meant to say. Alright, so one turn of Sun left. I'm gonna go to my Heatran here, actually. I don't think he's going to double. As he does not. Nice, nice. This thing has solar power, so there's nothing really that can resist a Lava Plume. I'm thinking he might go into Ninetales to sack it. So... I'm actually going to go into my Terrakion here. Or he goes to Xatu to sack it. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's fine. What I can do is just go ahead and click... just click Rock Slide here, I think. Yeah, I'll just Rock Slide here, because I do have a chance to flinch the Dugtrio, which is obviously going to come in. Yes, it does. But that's fine, because then I get to keep my Heatran. Pretty healthy. So let's see if we can flinch this thing. Yeah, we do. Nice. Sometimes I just know these things, man. Like, alright, but anyways, we're going to be able to... Oh, he's going to go sack Ninetales here. That's fine. As, in comes Dragonite. Gonna go here into my Togekiss, actually. As he is gonna go for the Dragon Dance, which is fine because I don't think he really has anything to touch me with. I can just Air Slash here to get off damage. And then, just Air Slash again. Because I'm pretty sure Ice Shard will be able to take it out. E-Speed at +2 probably can't knock out Glalie. So that Fire Punch did a lot, though. That's crazy. But I really only needed Togekiss just to deal with this Pokemon, so... Anyways, next we can bring in Glalie here. E-Speed, of course, like I said, not going to be able to knock us out. So I can just Ice Shard this as, yep, we are able to live. We can knock it out, and... Yeah, next he's going to bring in his Houndoom. Okay, that's fine. So... Yeah, we just win. We just sack this, and we can go into Terrac. Just close combat twice for the win. So that's going to be a good game. yep, last is the Dugtrio, which of course is going to be slower than my Terrakion. Let me start a timer too. So yeah, he basically just time stalled his way down, so we won the game, which is nice. So let's go ahead here, find another battle, and see how we do. And I'll pause till we get one, so one sec, guys. Alright, we got one versus pretty nice balance team. Has that Regenerator Core and the Sand Pokemon. So I think what I want to do here is actually lead off with... I think I like the lead of... Glalie not a bad lead, to be honest. Glalie actually puts in a lot of work versus his team. I think that's what I want to lead off with. I mean, he may lead with Torn, but at the same time, it's fine. As he's going to be leading off with T-Tar, though. Okay, that's fine. Perfectly fine. I think I just want to go into, let's see, Tarak might be nice. As he's going to go for the Stone Edge here. We are able to resist, which is nice. And what I can do is just, I could probably go right back to Glalie here, as he's going to switch out into Slowbro, which is cool. I can Mega get off the Freeze Dry here, and this should be doing a good chunk, as he does Mega Evolve right off the bat. 58% is not bad at all. He goes for the Scald here, does not get the burn, which is very fortunate for us. And what I can do is Freeze Dry again. As he goes into T-Tar, that's fine, because he's probably going to Pursuit here, so I might as well just... Earthquake for damage, as he just goes for Stone Edge, which is fine. I mean, Slowbro is weakened, so that's really good. What I can do now is go into go right back into Tarak here, and click. I think what I can do is click. I don't want him to go to Chomp. That's the only thing. I'm pretty sure he is Scarfed, if not Banded. No, he's definitely Scarfed because his Stone Edge did go first, so that's fine. Let's go to Celebi here, actually, because Celebi can eat up a Stone Edge should he decide to go for it. But he does go into Garchomp. Okay, that is fine. I can definitely just BP here. Kind of see what set he is, which I'm pretty sure he is Rocks. So, that being said, he does go for it. So I can BP here into my Togekiss. And I can just defog here. I mean, oh yeah, he is Toxic. Okay, well that's kind of bad. That's pretty bad. Alright, so what I have to do now is just... Well, Togekiss is not really... Well, it's not useful anymore because he had Toxic. I was hoping he had, like, Fire Blast or something, but, you know, what to do. So I'm going to go to Celebi here. He didn't get up Rock Day, did he? Well, I defogged him away, so that's fine. I'm going to go Celebi here. As he's more than likely going to go for Stone Edge, I think. Unless he doubles out here, which would be interesting, but... Yeah, I'm going to go Celebi. And, let's see what happens here. Alright, so he does go for the T-Wave here. What is this? What is this? T-Wave Scarftar. Is that... what? I don't understand. In any case, I'm just going to set up Rocks as he goes to Amoonguss. But I get paralyzed, of course, so there's that, I guess. Goes for the Spore. As expected, I'm just going to Baton Pass here into my Heatran. And what I can now do is actually... Lava Plume is definitely my best play here, as he doesn't die, unfortunately. That's crazy. This is Specs Lava Plume, so he must definitely be Spadef to an extent. Gonna go into my Haxorus here, as he goes into Garchomp, which is fine. As what I can do is just go for the Outrage here. He really has nothing to take an Outrage other than Drill, which of course... probably dies to like 3 though. And it's a Sand Sweeper, so he's not going to sack it. So I'm just going to go ahead and click Outrage here. As, yep, Garchomp goes down. I do take some unfortunate recoil from the Rocky Helmet and Rough Skin, but there's nothing I can do about it. He goes to T-Tar, he's going to be forced to hit a Stone Edge. And hopefully we can dodge. Because Haxorus is actually pretty useful overall, just, you know, as a Pokemon. As, nope. Unfortunately, though, we do live, so we can actually knock out T-Tar right here. That's really good. Now, I'm going to go into my Celebi, because I'm pretty sure he's going to go to Drill just to use up the sand. And I could probably try to recover stall, or recover and stall out the sand here. Slowbro is pretty weak, so I don't see it doing any more in this game. It might be able to take some close combats though, so I have to make sure I don't stay locked into close combat while Slowbro is still there. But yeah, like I expected, he goes into the Drill. So I'm going to go ahead here and click Recover as... Yep, I do not get flinch, which is nice. Yeah, gonna recover again. Nice. Gonna go to my Heatran here because I'm gonna... Well, actually, no, that's a bad play. I wanted to go to Heatran on the Iron Head and go back to Celebi on the Earthquake, but... I mean, it's fine. I can just stay in, like... It's not likely I'm gonna get flinched because I have such a well-trained Celebi by my side. I just need to recover once more, I think, and then I can just start clicking Giga Drain. Yeah, now I can just Giga Drain here. But Drill is getting whittled, which is good. Yeah, see that, like that. Drill has probably 2 more times to live, and then it dies. But he gets a crit here. Oh, that was scary. That was very scary. And I do get flinched on that last turn. That's crazy. Alright, so Torn is coming out here. How do we deal with Torn? Well, what we can do is actually just... Celebi, not too useful anymore other than versus the Slowbro. Which, of course, is, you know, always a problem, but... We could just sack here, as he just goes for the U-turn, which is fine. He is Life Orb Torn, though, so that's good to know. Very good to know. Amoonguss is going to come out here. I'm pretty sure it dies to a Terrakion Stone Edge. But I could potentially go to a Togekiss here. I think I could just go to Togekiss here. I like that play better because I could just Air Slash for free. As he had one... he even got off a Sludge Bomb. That's crazy. But anyways, I think we can just win by... Yeah, going for the Air Slash here, knocking it out. Into Terrakion we go. And I think all we have to do is hit 2 Stone Edges. 2 Stone Edges and we win this game. And that's going to be definitely a good game there. But hopefully we can pull it off. If not, then, I mean, we lost to Hax. Unfortunately, but... We'll see what happens. So into Torn he goes. 2 Stone Edges. Oh, does this thing even die to a Rock Slide though? That's the question. I don't think it does because judging by how much damage that Freeze Dry did, he's definitely full physical defensive, and that Amoonguss is probably full specially defensive because of the fact that it lived the Lava Plume from Spectran. Gonna have to Stone Edge here as we do hit the first one, so the next one is very crucial. Very, very crucial. Because if he is Calm Mind defensive Slowbro, that's going to be very bad for us, definitely. And we can't crit this thing either, so that's really bad. Rock Slide, yeah, I don't even think Rock Slide could have knocked it out from this range, but Stone Edge, I'm pretty sure. Of course! Come on, man. That blows. All right, whatever. Ah, man, that blows. All right, he trying to wake up. Yeah, this is Calm Mind too, so yeah, we'd lost. Nothing we can do about it. Absolutely nothing we can do. That's crazy, man. Some people get all the luck in the world. I'm kidding. I get lucky. I'm not. Come on, don't drop a GG after that. Like, at least show some respect. Man, I mean, I'm not gonna complain. It was a roll. Not a roll. Yeah, a roll on the chances of me hitting that Stone Edge or not. But whatever. We get lucky, we win some, we lose some. But let me find another battle here. I'll pause it. We get one sec, guys. Alright, and we got one versus pretty solid looking team there. Looking pretty bulky offensive overall. Gonna lead off here with most likely... I like Glalie as a lead here, definitely Glalie, because he's gonna be leading off with the Lando, as I'm guessing that's his rock setter. So I'm gonna freeze dry. T-Tar is probably not a rock setter, just by judging by how it's probably scarfed, I'm guessing. Definitely scarfed. Gonna go here into Tarak. As he goes for the Stone Edge, not bad, not bad. I'm gonna go ahead and double back here to my Glalie, expecting him to want to go into his Lando. As he goes to Gengar though. Okay, that's fine. Not a problem. Gengar is definitely a threat to this team though. So, yeah. Gengar's a threat. Gonna go here into what? I don't know. I need Heatran at full though, because it does take a Focus Blast, as that's probably what he's gonna go for there. So I'm gonna go here into my Celebi. Actually, I don't need Togekiss. Well, whatever. Well, yeah, he did go for the Focus Blast and missed. So now we can actually just go into Heatran here, expecting him to want to Sludge Wave now. So I guess in that sense, it's pretty nice. He is going to go for the Sludge Wave, not even bad. We are able to predict that immaculately, and what I can do now is just go for the Lava Plume here, try to get a burn on something. Specs Lava Plume should be able to knock out Gengar as well. He goes to Lando like I expected though, so this thing is going to do a lot. This is going to do a lot of damage. That is a chunk of damage right there, not even bad. Gonna switch to Togekiss here, don't want to risk Heatran dying to an Earthquake like that, see? And so what I can do now is just Air Slash here, probably. I could even T-Wave too, but nah. He sets up rocks. Sacks his Lando there. Now into Gengar he goes. I don't think I can take a Sludge Wave, so I'm still going to bank on the fact that he's going to expect me to go to Heatran. So I'm going to T-Wave here as... Oh, I am able to live. Not even bad. Not even bad. That Gengar, that threat is neutralized. That's gone. And now I can just get off a Defog here. That is crisp. Togekiss is such a great Pokemon, man. Alright, anyways, into T-Tar he goes, which is fine because what I can do now is just go to Tarak. Hit him with the close combat there. And knock it out. Not even bad. That is awesome. Alright, into Gengar he goes now. Definitely need to keep Celebi for the Breloom. Haxorus can look like it looks like Haxorus can put in a lot of work. Glalie is faster than Gyarados and kills it with the Freeze Dry, which is something that I can look out for. What should I do here? Yeah, I don't want to lose to Breloom, so I'm definitely going to keep Celebi. I have to sack something though, but everything just does something. Yeah, Haxorus, I guess I can go to Haxorus here, as he gets paralyzed, so I guess that worked out overall. Can't really complain about Hax in the last game though, because I am getting rewarded in the other games, so anyways. I can just Outrage here. Yep, and knock out Gengar, not even bad. Just remember guys, like if you hack somebody or if somebody hacks you, don't say GG, unless they're nagging you or being rude. Then you say GG, offensive GG caps. Alright, well, he's bored, so my Lumberry woke me up. That's great. Haxorus is a god. Haxorus has been putting in a lot of work this live so far. For that first game and the third game. I don't know what it did in the second game. I don't even remember. I think it killed one thing maybe. Alright, so Thundurus is here. Thundurus is here. Do we not need Tren? We do not. As he goes for HP Ice. Alright, cool. Cool. Ancient Power hits both because they're both flying, so we can go ahead and hit him up with that. He T-bolts. This Ancient Power is going to be a 2-hit KO. Okay. It's fair enough, as he just forfeits right off the bat, so that's fine. Let's go ahead and grab another one, see how we do. I'll pause so we go into one sec, guys. Alright, and we got one versus a pretty offensive team. This is a very offensive looking team. Leading off here, definitely with I like Togekiss as a lead here overall. He leads off with the Torn, so I can just T-Wave anything on his team. I mean, Lando is technically not really a switch into Togekiss, so... Unless he has like Toxic on his Lando, so anyways, I think we can just T-Wave here. And I'll just start a timer as well. As he does go for the knockoff here, surprisingly, but now that's fine because what we can do is just air slash this. Goes to Starmie. This is probably, well, this is leftovers. Okay, that's fine. I can go to Celebi here on this Starmie. He goes for the Scald, which is interesting because, I mean, Celebi's just an obvious switch in there. Gonna set up my rocks here and BP out into my Heatran. As he goes for the Hurricane, it does miss, which is good. As what I can do is go into my Togekiss here. And now he goes into his Lando, so I can just air slash this thing to death. So yeah, of course he is rocks, so I can click Defog here. And into his Starmie he goes. I get rid of those hazards, which is nice. I'm going to actually T-Wave right here, expecting him to want to switch out. As he does, into his Weavile. Nice. Not even bad. And he just quits there, so that's good. Let's go ahead and find another battle, see how we do. Possibly get one. Never mind, we got one. We got one. And this guy's using an Espeon. That's pretty cool. You don't see Espeon too often. So, I guess I'm just going to lead off here with... Heatran seems like a fine lead. He leads off with Slowbro though, so I think I can just... Well, I am Specs, so I kind of want to... Well, yeah, I do need Heatran for the Talonflame specifically, so I'm going to actually go ahead here into my Celebi. As he T-Waves me. Okay, so he's a T-Wave Slowbro. That's good to know. I get up my rocks, which is great, and I could probably go into Togekiss here. As he goes for the Hyperspace Fury, defense drops. Awesome. Gonna Roost here. Maybe he has Gunk Shot, but I don't think he does. Because that Hyperspace Fury did a lot, so I'm guessing he's banded. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's banded. Pretty sure. I'm gonna start a timer though. Give this man some pressure. He's gonna go into his Excadrill, so I guess Celebi's my switch here. Goes for the EQ, that's fine. Not sure what set he is though. He's probably is he Scarf Drill and Bandit Hoopa? He might be, yeah, because he does switch out here, and I'm free to just go into my Heatran. Specs Tren. He's gonna be able to hit him up with a Lava Plume. Yeah, definitely Heatran's a good switch in here. As yeah, he's gonna be forced to switch into Hoopa. So this thing, of course, not Assault Vest because of that 64%. Hoopa naturally has a good Spadef, so he's probably going to be banded. Alright, what can I do here? So he might expect me to go to Togekiss and fire off a Gunk Shot here. I'm guessing that's what he's going to probably do. At the same time, I don't want to weaken Heatran because I do need it for the Talonflame. So I have to switch out here into... I have to sack something. What do I sack? I guess Haxorus is not doing much in this game, so I can go into that. As he goes for the Hyper... Okay, so he just goes right for it. I don't know why I was so afraid. Alright, anyways, into Terrakion we go. And I'm just going to go ahead and close combat this. So if this Charizard is Charizard X, then Terrakion can check it. Togekiss can also check it too. So that's gonna be good to know. Let's see what happens here though. Alright, so into Slowbro he goes though. So that's fine. I can just go into my Celebi because... Ooh, he doubles right back to Hoopa. That's cool. Gonna just go into my Togekiss here. As he goes to Hyperspace Fury, he's gonna be probably locked in, so I can just roost here. And I'm just gonna actually fire off a T-Wave here. Gonna go to Drill. I don't mind. And what I can do is actually, I'm gonna go to Heatran because I'm pretty sure he's not gonna Quake. As he does Rapid Spin here. Okay, cool, cool. And I'm guessing that he is Scarfed, so I'm gonna Ancient Power here. Let's make the play. Let's make the play. Alright, so he goes to Slowbro. That's fine. I guess that's a safe neutral play. I'm gonna go to Celebi as he T-Waves me, and I'm just going to just gonna set up my rocks as he Scalds. Okay, I can just Baton Pass here. Come on, that's fine actually. That's not a problem. I can just set up my rocks again, and just Giga Drain this, and set up rocks now. Of course, man. Yep, and I dodged the Gunk Shot. Perfect, perfect. Nice. I'm gonna go ahead here and click Earth Power, knock this out. Excellent. Drill comes back. I'm gonna go into my Celebi, set up some rocks, and I'll just Baton Pass here. Wait, does Yan get Baton Passed? I actually think Yan gets Baton Passed. No, I don't think that's a good idea to, yeah, here's what I'm gonna do, right? So I'm gonna go to Togekiss first. And I'm gonna go to, actually, no, rocks are up on my side. Oh yeah, he bounced it back. My bad, I didn't even catch that. I did not even catch that. Guess I got a defog here. Okay, so it's good to know that Yan and Baton Pass don't work together. That's good. Gonna go Heatran here as he Psychics. That actually did a ton. That did a ton. Okay, just going to recover. And there's no reason for me not to just stay in, because I do have the natural cure, so that's fine. I think I can just go Togekiss. I don't really need Togekiss for much anyways. Everything else on his team, bar Slowbro, outspeeds me. Actually, no, I'll just keep it. I'll just keep it just in case. And of course he gets the Spadef drop too. Yeah, that's crazy. So now I think what we can do is go into Heatran. As he goes to Drill, I'm gonna go into my Celebi here. Goes to Zard. Okay, okay. Interesting. Gonna go to Tarak here, as he does Dragon Dance up. So I'm gonna go ahead and Stone Edge. Stone Edge should be a clean Oko on this thing, should we hit. But he goes to Slowbro. We do miss though. If he had actually stayed in, I would have been so pissed. That's crazy. Alright, so he's making some plays here. As the SDs, I'm just gonna go ahead and Ancient Power here. He can't knock me out, and we can knock out this thing. That's good. That is good. So he goes into Slowbro here. I'm just going to what can I do? I'm just gonna Ancient Power here. It's whatever. I don't need Heatran anyways. Into Celebi we go. Gonna just set up my rocks here. As he T-Waves, I can Baton Pass now knowing that I am slower. And I can go into my Terrakion, which of course is faster than Scarf Drill, so I'm free to just go ahead and fire off a Close Combat. as he goes to Slowbro. So we're keeping up this nice sort of offensive rocks momentum pressure sort of just by making him switch, forcing him to switch. So yeah, he's gonna go to Zard here. What do? I can just baton pass out. He goes to the Wisp. Ooh, interesting, Wisp Zard. That's pretty cool. Into Tarak I go. Just fire off a Stone Edge here. Hopefully I will not miss. He goes to Slowbro. That's fine. I can go right now into my Celebi. As he slacks off. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and just Giga Drain here for some damage. Into Drill. He goes to sack it. Not even bad. That's good. So rocks are there to stay. So Zard is going to come out here. I'm just going to baton pass. I mean, he could kill me if he wants, which he does decide to. And I can go to Glalie here. I can finish this game off with Glalie by going for the Ice Shard here, knocking this out. Last is that Slowbro, but we do, of course, pack the Freeze Dry here, so we can actually go for that right now. That's going to be doing a crisp 61%, and that's going to be good game. And I think that's where we're going to end it off here. That was a pretty strong live. Hope you guys enjoyed overall. And once again, leave me a suggestion or drop me a set or something like that of a Pokemon you want to see me use for a live in the OU tier for our next subscriber set live. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys on the next one. Peace, guys.